In this tutorial, you'll learn about the most important Express Planner settings and how they influence your forecast and budget results. To access Express Planner settings, open Budget and Forecast, click the Tools menu, and select Run Express Planner. In the Express Planner panel, click View and Edit Settings. We'll focus on the settings that have the greatest impact on planning results. Let's begin with Plan Settings. These settings form the foundation of Express Planner and drive the overall planning logic. Start Planning After determines when Express Planner begins updating your forecast. Use this setting when you want to continue managing the near-term forecast manually and only automate longer-term planning. Enter the number of months that Express Planner should leave unchanged. The start date updates automatically to show when automated planning will begin. Next, configure your timeline and data sources. This section defines how long Express Planner will generate forecasts and which data sources will be used throughout the planning period. Set the total Express Planner duration to define how many months Express Planner will generate forecasts for, up to a maximum of 24 months. By default, Room Revenue Part 1 uses the live forecast, which is maintained in a separate module and serves as the primary planning source. For most properties, the live forecast provides the best foundation for short and medium-term planning. Room Revenue Part 2 can be used when the live forecast becomes less reliable, such as planning beyond 12 months or during major operational changes. Examples include property closures, opening new facilities, or other situations where future performance is expected to differ significantly from current trends. In these cases, Express Planner can switch to an alternative baseline source such as last available actuals. Baseline sources determine which historical or forecast data Express Planner uses when generating revenue and labor projections. For most properties, these settings are reviewed annually as part of the budget planning process. However, they become especially important when a property experiences significant operational or market changes. Next, let's look at ancillary revenue settings. Express Planner includes many additional settings that can help fine-tune your forecast. In this tutorial, we're focusing only on the settings that have the greatest impact on planning results. If you'd like more information about a specific setting, you can ask our AI-powered assistant directly from within the application. For example, let's learn more about the calculation basis setting. Type your question and submit it to PIA, and it provides detailed explanations, guidance, and recommendations without leaving the application. For this tutorial, we'll focus on exceptions and adjustments, one of the most important settings within ancillary revenue planning. Use exceptions and adjustments when baseline data is not representative of future performance. Common examples include newly created departments with limited history or departments that have undergone significant operational changes. Now, let's move to labor hour settings. Efficiency adjustment allows you to reflect expected productivity changes in your operation. You may increase efficiency when improved processes or experienced staff allow more work to be completed with fewer labor hours, or reduce efficiency when onboarding new employees or during periods of training and transition. Finally, let's review two optional tasks that can help keep your forecast data aligned. Refresh live forecasts with new ancillary revenue values. Updates your live forecast using the latest ancillary revenue calculations generated by Express Planner. Sync manual entries from last submitted forecast to working version. Copies manual forecast adjustments into your current working version. These tasks are optional but can help maintain consistency across forecast and planning versions. By understanding these key settings, you'll be able to configure Express Planner more effectively and generate forecasts that better reflect your property's operational reality. For additional guidance on any setting, remember that you can always ask PIA directly within the application. Explore the related tutorials to learn more about PMI features, workflows, and best practices.